Hi, this is Jackie. Another video blog. Today I went to the Getty Museum with my friend Delina and my mom and my little brother. It was really fun for the most part. We started out, we had dinner, or not dinner, we had lunch at a really nice restaurant at the Getty. We had a really nice waiter. He actually reminded me of my cousin Tommy. I don't know why, but he did. And he was really cool. And then we looked around the Leonardo da Vinci exhibit, which was really, really interesting. They had a bunch of scraps from his notebook on display, and his sketches are so detailed, and his handwriting is so tiny and neat and perfectly straight without any lines on the paper or anything. It's amazing. You can tell he knows what the fuck he's doing. He's an amazing artist. No one needs, you don't need me to tell you that, but just seeing it's like, wow. And it was kind of funny, actually. A lot of his notebook scraps had writing and designs for things that looked like serious business, and then scattered among the serious business would be random drawings, kind of he's in math class, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna start doodling. I can just imagine Leonardo da Vinci sitting in a class getting bored and doodling a bird outside the window or something. So that was pretty amusing. I got this cool little notebook. It's really nice. It reminds me of the design on the front reminds me of steampunk, and it was kind of expensive for a notebook, but I believe it is real leather. I don't usually like real leather, but it's so pretty. And it's just a blank notebook, much like the one that Leonardo da Vinci may have written in. It is hand-tooled, whatever that is, in Italy. And, yeah, I don't know what exactly I'm going to write in it, but I'll probably just bring it around with me and write down whatever comes into my head in it. So, yeah. Hopefully this will be a cool little thing to look back on later on in my life. Then we visited some romantic paintings from England. I think the Romantic era is probably one of my favorites. I really love romantic paintings. And then we briefly visited the decorative art, which is pretty much really old interior things like chairs and tables and tapestries and teacups and just things that you would decorate your house with way back when. And they had a lot of really beautiful things and reconstructions of what rooms might have looked like back then. Particularly the Rococo era really interested me. But my little brother was acting up so badly. I actually had to pick him up and physically remove him from one of the rooms because we were leaving, and he just wanted to sit there and be grumpy because he was bored. So yeah, sitting there and being angry is really going to be much more fun than just coming with us and going someplace different. So we took him out into the garden, and he cheered up a little bit and was running around. And then after that, by the time we were done in the gardens, we were all tired and decided to go home. And I drove us both to and from the Getty, and oh my god, the traffic was horrible. And it was like a parking lot. It was terrible. And then, I was so annoyed. We came out on an exit I wasn't familiar with, and my mother told me to turn left, but there was someone blocking the intersection, so I wasn't able to turn left, even though she had been telling me to pull out and make the turn. And as it turns out, she meant me to turn right instead of left, and was yelling at me to turn left when I was supposed to turn right. And it was really frustrating and kind of scary. Made me very nervous. and I did not like that at all, so I was kind of grumpy during the rest of the ride home because of that. But we got home alright, and then me and Delina hung out for a little while. We watched some more of Psychedelic Snake's Resident Evil walkthrough that he's doing right now. And I'm really excited because he says he's going to be finishing his Fatal Frame 3 walkthrough. And I loved that walkthrough, and he stopped right before a part that I know is going to be hilarious to watch him play through. So I was really disappointed when he stopped playing that, but he's going to pick it back up again where he left off. I'm so excited for that. I can't wait. As much as I don't want the Code Veronica walkthrough to end, I really, really want to see the rest of this Fatal Frame walkthrough. And then after that, he's going to do one of 3 games, all of which I'm really excited to see him play, so whichever he does will be fine with me. Besides that, I finished both of my socks. I'm actually wearing them right now. I'll take them off so you can see. They came out a little uneven because I was eyeing it. I wasn't really keeping track of the stitch count. Lesson learned. And I also, I didn't really like the way the toe was ended in the pattern that I was following, because you can see it end in sort of a squared off point rather than a smooth seam, and I don't really like that, so I think I'm going to try and look for a different way to end the toe so that they look a little bit less like elf shoes. But I mean, they're nice for walking around the house since I have hardwood floors and it's cold at night. I also started on another little project. Hopefully I'll be able to get a lot more of these done than I usually would. I began making a wee little baby sock because I actually know quite a few people, strangely enough, who are pregnant at the moment, and so I decided I would make little baby booties for all the ladies I know who are pregnant. I know there's 3 of them. There's my friend Sarah. We don't see each other often because she lives up north and I live in the south. But we talk occasionally online, and I do follow her journal whenever she posts. And she's a real sweetheart, and I'm really glad that she's going to have a baby. That is going to be one fantastically dressed baby because she's sort of a fashion designer, and she's really good, and she's got an amazing sense of style. So she's pregnant, and then a woman I met on a trip to Las Vegas with Delina. I went with Delina's sister Diana, and Diana's co-workers, I think, Hubert and Heidi, and they're married, and so Heidi's pregnant, so I'm excited because she's a very nice lady, and that's going to be one cute as hell kid. And then, well, I'm really not supposed to say the other person who's pregnant because I don't know if she's told the rest of the family yet, but it's one of my cousins. And I'm very excited because she loves kids. And, she's gorgeous, and the kid's going to be amazingly gorgeous and very well brought up, I think. I'll probably start uploading videos from my spring break thus far, and I'll try to compile them into a slideshow and apply some music to it. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the planetarium with my mom and my brother, and I just know he's going to be a little shit again. And I almost don't want to, but I don't really have an excuse not to go because we're not even going until later on in the afternoon, so I've got plenty of time to sleep in and rest up and get ready to go. So I'll go, and I'll just try to deal with it, try to have fun and take some nice pictures at the planetarium. So, wish me luck tomorrow. I hope I don't snap and strangle my little brother or throw him off the end of the cliff that the planetarium's on. Yeah, so, bye guys.